what I did not to see alone. Do not ask yourself what's alone wants for you. Try to do something, something I promise you I made. Let there be nothing in your mind that does not belong to love, still like you. You just have to love yourself alone. Your only country is alone, full of natural resources. Why are you running away from your only country alone? Let's come together as one, so lift the green, white and blue. Australian, where have you gone? Sing on down, sing. Australian, where have you gone? Come back to your love yourself. Your only country is full of natural resources. Why are you running away from your only country alone? Let's come together as one, so lift the green, white and blue. Yes, I know there are many countries that want to go and make money easily. That is not the space in my heart. My space is for you to come back, to come and make Sierra Leone. I want you all to know that there's no other place like home. What is going on in Sierra Leone? What is going on in Sierra Leone? What things to be going like this? I don't really know what to do, but to hold my head and cry for my only country, Sierra Leone. It's really confused me, I don't really know what to do. Sierra, do you know the meaning of the national flag? It symbolizes something that I wanted to know. The green represents Sierra and culture, natural resources, and mountains. The white represents unity and justice. The blue is for the hope that Sierra will make its contribution to one piece in the development of commerce with natural agro. Confuse me, I don't really know what to do. Tell me if you love Sierra Leone. This is time to show your love. If you really love Sierra Leone, I want you to ask yourself, what have you done to Sierra Leone? Do not ask yourself what Sierra Leone wants for you. Try to do something to prove nothing in your mind, and there's nothing else to love, Scarlet You just have to love yourself, lion. Your only country, see, lion. Full of natural resources. Why are you running away from your only country, see, lion? Let's come together as one, so lift the green, white, and blue. Australian, where have you gone? Sing on down, sing. Australian, where have you gone? Come back to your love yourself. Your only country, see, full of natural resources. Why are you running away from your only country, see, Let's come together as one, so lift the green, white, and blue. Yes, I know there are many countries that one can go and make money easily. That is not the space in my heart. My space is for you to come back, to come and make Sierra Leone. I want you all to know that there's no other place like home. What is going on in Sierra Leone? What is going on in Sierra Leone? For things to be going like this, I don't really know what to do. But to hold my head and fly for my only country, Sierra Leone. It's really confused me, I don't really know what to do. Sierra, you know the meaning of the national flag? It symbolizes something that I wanted to know. The green represents Sierra agriculture, natural resources, and mountains. The white represents unity and justice. The blue is for the hope that Sierra making contribution to one piece, the development of commerce with natural agro.
Again take this music. We'd love to say good evening to all of you. Astra has just joined us from Cool FM, and we'd love to say welcome. But we're going to play this music. This music is very unique. It's been sung by young kids from Sierra Leone. I believe their ages are from between 10 to 9 to 5 to 4. It's unfortunate that our original TV is not on, but when it comes on, you're going to actually see the video on your stream. But we're going to play this music again. And after that, Astron, you have to listen. And to our audience, before we start the show tonight, you will tell us, you can text and let us know, how do you understand this music? But these kids are talking about Sierra Leone. And they are talking about how unique that country is. And it's time for everybody to turn out to do their best, in breaking up the better goods. So let's take that badge as we await a light from our team from Sacred.
We are known as the anthem of West Africa. When all the children of the sisters country are coming to you for education. But these days, things have changed. But a pain in my heart. I am feeling pain in my heart. These are doing me into stress. It really pains my heart to see people suffering every day just to get their daily wage. All our resources is to in your mind and just something else to love, like you.
What's in your mind?
You just have to love yourself. Your only country secret. You don't control yourself. Why are you running away from your only country secret? Let's come together as one. Totally girls, green, white, and blue.
Live on red, white, and blue. Like you're playing.
And you know what interesting my voice is independence almost there.
Why are you running away from your own country? Let's come together as one. So live that green, white, and blue. Yes, I know there are many countries that one can go and make money easily. That is not the stress in my heart. My stress is for you to come back, to come and make Sierra Leone. I want you all to know that there's no other place like home. What is going on in Sierra Leone? What is going on in Sierra Leone? But things will be going like this. I don't really know what to do, but to hold my head and cry for my only country, Sierra Leone. It's really confused me. I don't really know what to do.
Let's bring the music down and see whether we are connected to Voice of Tapeta. Pastor Jimmy, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Are we connected? Are we connected?
Yes, we are connected.
Okay, good. Let's take this batch of music, then we'll come back live.
This is the only country that we can't be different from. Man, I don't love you.
Yes, we love you. White and blue, we love you.
Our red, white, and blue love you.
We love you. Yes, we love you. White and blue, we love you. Yes, we love you.
Okay, since we've been joined by Voice of Tapeta, unfortunately today we are not being joined by Radio SAMBLET because of very bad weather condition.
Okay.
But let us say good evening to all of our people that are under the sound of our voices. Once again, my name is Gbarwee, and the co-host is His Excellency Armstrong W. Cooper. He has joined us from Cool FM, from his cruising studios.
Yeah.
And we'd love to say welcome to the show. And Pastor Jimmy Kwea, good evening to you and good evening to the people of we and Doru Administrative District. Good evening to Yahweh Mesno Statutory District. Good evening to Do. And good evening to the people of Nimba County. Good evening to Liberia. Good evening to the thousands of people who are viewing us around the world. We'd love to say this is Nimba D-9 TV coming to you live and direct from our center studios here in Monrovia, Liberia. And the beauty of technology is we be connected to our local radio stations back home in Nimba. But today, our lone man here is Mr. Pastor. With how does it say that?
Relatively
we've been joined by Pastor Jimmy Kwea. Pastor, good evening to you.
Good evening. We're glad to be here tonight on the D9 show and live the Voice of Tapeta here.
Okay, good. Do we have our studio guest with you, Mr. Jerry Tompoe? Has he joined you?
Yes, he's seated correctly in studio and listening to you.
Okay, good evening, Mr. Jerry Tompoe.
Yeah, good evening, Gbarwee.
Oh, well, so before we jump the show tonight, before we jump start, we'd like to take this musical break. And we're going to take 2 musical breaks tonight. And we're just going to take those 2 tonight. And the first one is from Kids from Sierra Leone. And it was made available to us by our auntie, Madame Emilia K.
Yeah.
She's from Maryland, but based in the United States of America. But listen to this music as we prepare ourselves here in studio.
We were first known as the anthem of West Africa. When all the children of the sisters country were coming to you for education. But these days, things have changed. But a pain in my heart. I am feeling pain in my heart. These are feeling me into stress. It really pains my heart to see people suffering every day just to get there. Making when it's all around this success. Is this the way salon should be? It really confused me. I don't really know what to do. Tell me if you love Sierra Leone. This is time to show your love. If you really love Sierra Leone, I want you to ask yourself, what have you done for Sierra Leone? Do not ask yourself what Salon has done for you. Try to do something to fulfill that promise you have made. Let there be nothing in your mind that will stop you not to love Sierra Leone. You just have to love your Sierra Leone. Your only country, Sierra Leone, full of natural resources. Why are you running away from your only country, Sierra Leone? Let's come together as one, so lift the green, white and blue. Oh, Sierra Leone, where have you gone? Sing on down, sing. Oh, Sierra Leone, where have you gone? Come back to your lovely Sierra Leone. Your only country, Sierra Leone, full of natural resources. Why are you running away from your only country, Sierra Leone? Let's come together as one, so lift the green, white and blue.
We just leave it right there now. We will leave it right there. We will leave it right there. Pastor Jimmy, did you listen to the music?
Yes.
What
Listen to the music very well.
What did you capture from this music?
See that?
What did you capture from the music?
I went. It just has to do with praising God and rejoicing and being loving and caring and showing love to one another and having a mind of development.
Sure, great. But let us just paraphrase it here quickly. These are kids. The video is here. Next week, Wednesday, you're going to see this video live on our stream as you've seen us. And the video is being made by kids between 12 years downward.
Yeah, sure.
12 years downward. They are all females. And they are singing about Sierra Leone. And they are talking about the beauty of Sierra Leone. And it's time for you to give back to Sierra Leone. She's saying, look, Sierra Leone used to be a place, but let's take it to Liberia. Liberia used to be a place called the sweet land of liberty.
Yeah.
And she said, nowadays, people are only looking for food in Sierra Leone. It's similar to Liberia too.
Sure.
So it pains her heart to see people are only looking for food in a country that used to once be called the sweet land of liberty, full of natural resources. The agriculture productivity was once a booming thing in that place. So this is something that we all have to think about. The Franklin Roosevelt once said, do for your country what you can do for your country, but don't think
what your country will do for you.
Exactly. This is what the kids are saying. And if you watch the video, if you are a real Liberian or patriotic Liberian, Pastor Jimmy Kuya, you will cry.
Sure.
The video is touching. People who have watched that today, that I have shared them with, some of them cry and said, look, it's touching. Let's leave it there. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it greatly. So let's say, welcome to everybody. Let us acknowledge those who have just joined us here live. It's very important for us to do that. We have somebody. We have Christopher Fine from the voice Radio Cyclip here. Unfortunately, Radio Cyclip is down, but this is the beauty of technology.
Yeah.
Even if the radio is down, the TV is on.
Yeah.
So we keep moving. So we got no time, but we just pray that our radio comes on, because for our people to be able to get full details of the program over to their end. So we have Sunday Ball. God Favor Jala has joined us. We don't know from where. We also have the country director for Women Empowerment Forum Liberia. She has just joined. Pinky has joined us. We have Madam Emilia K, who actually sent us this video today. She is watching us live from somewhere there in America. We have Natalie Guakway has joined us from somewhere around the world. We have Alfred Warner, who is actually our agriculture reporter for Nimba D-9 TV. He's watching us live. We have Paul Wall Gontawan Yele, the second, the only British Nimba County man who is in America. We have Augustine Tier, Pastor Augustine Tier from the New Gates Chapel. There's a church somewhere in at Pacos Island. It's called New Gates Chapel, some church like that. But he is from Kaipa. He used to once be called Alligator, but that name has changed because he used to play a very good soccer. Jerry Tompoe may know Alligator in studios. But we'd love to say thanks for joining us, Pastor Augustine Tier from Pacos Island. And we have Spencer Tongo called Pacos Yene. He has just joined us. And we have Liamon Zina has just joined us. Power Contomo said we have King Saw as president. Oh my God. You are just talking about the music. Yes, you are welcome, but this show is development show. And we have Emmanuel Tia. He said, hi guys, I love this station because it is my own country following you guys live from Rhode Island, United States of America. Emmanuel Tia, thanks for joining us. All you need to do is to tell us where we are from Nimba. Then we extend greetings to your people for you, because all of your citizens are listening to Voice of Tapeta. So without wasting most of our time, we're going to go to Armstrong, who's going to flip through making news today. While making news before we go to our honorable guest who is in studio. By the way, today, you may have heard about the Sustainable Development Goals. It's called the SDGs.
The SDGs.
They are structure being placed together by the United Nations, doing a general assembly through a resolution. And the target is to see by 2030 that everybody can live a better life. That there will be no hunger, there will be no poverty, that girls will be in school, there will be equality of people, there will be better life on sea and on land. So there are 17 goals. SAMBLET-LIBERIA, there's an NGO called Reverend Samuel Gbarwee Leadership Empowerment Team that is currently working in Liberia. And the regional supervisor is Mr. Jerry Tompoe, who is under the sound of our voice, our voices tonight, way there in Tapetan. He's Imalatia said he's on Vayin Gile. He's on Vayin Gile in the I think beyond Bound era. So to all those who are listening to us on Vayin Gile, your son Imalatia from Rock Island, United States of America, has joined us here, and he loves to say good evening to all of you. So what's making news? So let us go to Armstrong, and he will just tell us what is making news in Liberia today. What's making news? So Armstrong going to tell us he's just about to flip over. To the news there. So Armstrong is all here to tell us at least 3 headline stories of what making news on front page.
Yeah, too many interesting, news in during the course of the week, and we are here now to tell you what are those major one making serious headline right here from front page Africa. And first on our agenda is that the election, the Monserrato County Special Senatorial by-election material have just arrived at the Rabas International Airport.
Good news.
As we be aware, the election have been postponed twice by the National Election Commission due to the lack of materials for the election. So on yesterday, which was Thursday, the election materials arrived at the Rabas International Airport. So we are yet to get the final date of the election from the National Elections Commission. And there are too many complaints, right after the while there should be a graduation. There are too many complaints now from parents that schools are charging too many for graduation fees, huge graduation fees. So some of those schools listed were the Methodist school, the Catholic school, the Baptist school, the Alpha Baptist, like the John Lewis United Methodist here in Painesville, like the likes of the St. Kizito Catholic school. These are schools that are charging too many huge prices for graduation fees, and have claimed the attention of citizens to complain to the Ministry of Education. And finally, as you may be aware, the Council of Patriots here in Monrovia, headed by Henry Costa and District Number 10 Representative they've been denied by the ministry, by the U.S. Embassy. Jacob Koluba and his men have been denied by the U.S. Embassy for their pending protest.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they are pending a protest for July 24th to the 29th, because as information reaching us that the president is inviting his counterparts from various countries to celebrate the Independence Day. So the Council of Patriots are saying no, there can't be a celebration when the citizens are living in abject poverty.
Wow.
So they make their petition to the U.S. Embassy, but unfortunately, the petition have been denied by U.S. Ambassador to Liberia. So that's a blow. The big question now rolling in the corridor is this protest going to continue, or are they going to put hold on? The U.S. Embassy have denied them from having such protests. But the question is, how are they going about doing it?
Wow,
so you can check it out right on Front Page Africa.
Thanks for Studio B. Armstrong Cooper has just gave out news making headline stories that are making news. So we will not waste most of our time. Today our guest is Mr. Jerry S. Tompoe. He is the regional supervisor for SAMBLET-LIBERIA, Reverend Samuel Gbarwee Leadership Empowerment Team. So we're going to go over to Voice of Tapetan, where he is based, and there he will tell us exactly why is he in studio. Firstly, by introducing himself and telling us all that they are involved with before we take some questions. So, Pastor, it's over to you all.
All right, thank you so much, and thanks to each and everyone who are listening and listening to us by the radio and via mobile phone in the diaspora. And I want to say welcome to D9 Radio on the Voice of Tapetan, and I'm the co-presenter of this program. My name is Jimmy Quay. I'm glad to be here today with a special guest in studio, in person of Honorable Tompoe, who is our special guest in studio this evening. So thank you for listening, and we're going to get to our special guest, and he's going to introduce himself, going to call his name, and we will begin for the reason for which he has come to the studio. So, good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, okay. First thing, you please. I'm fine.
Good.
Actually, as I said, we have all four members of the Team-Liberia, and according to our that power through the word of God, and empowering pastors and other people of the community. So dealing with activities to see what so much activities doing. People from Nigeria, like we will be doing our pastors and education is our thing that we get to, and education in our culture. So one of those projects, something like you want to be some parts of Nigeria, like some part of on the battle on and Nimba. But if we look at the actual, movement of the health, on health, so we now Gbarwee is food for training women. And the personal waiting room, we will be starting from the past and 20 that are going visit to start the activities on health. So very want to receive the information of the activities we have our goal. So if anything I have, I'm going to come. I'll comment on that activity. Any questions?
Okay, good. Okay, good. So that was his introductory statement. He had just told us he is Jerry Tompoe. Though the voice quality from our side, Pastor, you are very, very clear on the studio guest. So we don't know whether he can just come over to you to studio A or studio B. I don't know how the arrangement is like, but we could hear you from here. We know the system we using is very sensitive.
Yeah, sure.
So we know our people has also, heard his introductory speech. He is a regional supervisor for SAMBLET-LIBERia. His name is Jerry Tompoe. He is in our sister studios there at the Voice of Tapeta. And he had just told us what SAMBLET-LIBERia, they are involved with. They are involved with pastor and church empowerment, according to what he said in studios. They are also into health. They are also into education, into agriculture. But they are also under a project called, Goat Map. And this Goat Map project is God's mission, is lifting all Liberians through empowerment. It's a 9-month project. It's actually a 9-month project. We are not opening up the lines yet, so we cannot take any calls for now. So if you are there, you can the Pastor Jimmy Queer, after listening to our studio guest, we want to understand from him who are those that currently are to benefit under education. Who are those people that are to benefit under education under SAMBLET-LIBERia?
Okay, before he comes through, please let's take a little musical break. Let him put him in studio one,
okay,
so he can be very clear.
Okay,
with
good.
you.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Please do. Please take the musical break from your side.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, we are back.
Okay, good. Thanks for joining us, and thanks to all of our people too for joining us from the diaspora. The number keeps planning. When you see the log here now, it tells us that we have 56 viewers right now. We hope that we can keep moving forward. So yes, Mr. Jerry Tompoe, we were just talking about how many persons are to benefit from SAMBLET-LIBERIA educational project for this pilot phase.
Okay, thank you very much.
Good.
We just talked about honor the health, but we are now talking about honor education.
Yep.
SAMBLET-LIBERIA has given $100 to the Nimba students in university and colleges in Monrovia.
Wow.
And including giving financial aid to the young Mesnon students in university and colleges in Monrovia. And we look at SAMBLET-LIBERIA are giving 22 students scholarship to Vietnam. Some students are from Gbarwee, young Mesnon, and those districts.
Okay.
And for the students selected at Tablet Memorial will be they will be standing by in the school as conflict resolution agents in their school and both in their school and their communities.
Wow.
And we will be providing them suggestion box in the school in collaboration with the principal and the sponsor of the project. And the sponsor of this project is Danielson Bachu, which he is the current project is Goma. And the Goma means God's mission is lifting all Liberians through empowerment. It will run from September 2019 to July 2020.
Wow.
Then now,
yes.
if you have any comments or questions, that we can.
No. Just go ahead. Then after that, we open up the lines, for interaction from both from the United States and
then we go on the agriculture. The agriculture will be doing lowland farming, and the proceed and the process is for the community.
Okay.
Also, we raise seed, we raise fish, and other things that have to do with community work, and we'll be able to do our self-sufficient to do this work. Then under the water and sanitation, SAMBLET will make sure to see these schools that we are dealing with to be having a good work with the safe drinking water in the school.
Okay.
So if you have any question, you can ask me now, so I will still respond to that.
Yes. Well, Armstrong is here. Armstrong Cooper is our co-presenter, and also he is one of the reporters for Nimba D-9 TV. If all those that are in Radio Land, under the sound of our voices, our guest tonight is Mr. Jerry S. Tompoe, not SM. I just want to jump over to John SM Yomi, who is in New York. We were just having you on the show this short time. So I'm sorry, Jerry. But let us acknowledge those who have joined us, Jerry, that you know who all are here with us. Our newer people who are just joined us. We have Imala Tia, who said he was watching us from Rhode Island. He says some Vanity Pastor. Okay, Pastor Tia make a correction for the church name.
Freedom Gates.
Yeah, Freedom Gates. Yes, Pastor, that is a wonderful place there to Peace Island. And by the way, that church is being headed by the former commissioner of Yahweh Mesnon district, county district, Mr. Robert Duo. He is the head, there. They work together. Then the Leamon Zinase, we're watching from the Massachusetts. How are you guys doing? Yes. So thanks for joining us, Leamon. And thanks the other time you had a wonderful program. You guys who are in Massachusetts, you are working together to be able to build a library and a guest house for students that are hailing from Nimba County at the University of Liberia, in the Fender campus. So we love to say thanks. So the country director for Women Empowerment Forum is saying, I love the SDGs presentation. Yes, that is her area. That is something that she's implementing as well. She and the organization. Imalatia said, is there any number for overseas calls? Yes, there are numbers that are pinned on the screen their WhatsApp number. When we open up the lines, you can call us, and then you can be live. That Jerry Tompoe can be able to take your calls and their comments and suggestions, and as we move forward. And we have Ambassador D. Myers Davis has just joined us. We have Bob Usman. Bob Usman is my tailor. He is actually a Fuller man, but he sews there on Garlic Street.
Okay.
Bob, thanks for joining us. This is Nimba D-9 TV. Then we have Lawrence Bonnier. He's watching us from Zluweski with Jerry. Thanks for joining us. So you guys. So Jerry, maybe Armstrong got a question.
Yeah,
for you.
I just have a question for Jerry. Jerry, with all of those beautiful initiatives you guys have undertaken, what are some of those challenges you've been faced with? Like Como saying the beginning of everything is kind of difficult. What are those challenges that you guys are faced with in implementing your goals?
Okay. Some of the challenges we see in the community is the mobility. That's one of the key things, because you need to reach all of the schools that we are involved in, and you need to meet with the principal. You need to have when we talk about the mobility, I think you know what we
sure. Barrows condition movement.
Lima is a big county, and the places that we are working now, they are all far distances, but we need to get. And then the second thing there is most of the people just feel that because like today I was talking with somebody, say they kind of think the 4-1 don't try. We are men of God, especially when we have pastors behind us. They are praying for all of the time, so that we can do our best. So these are some challenges that we can come out to and we can face with.
What's the benchmark, if you may, the criteria set up for people who will be benefiting from such initiative? Probably some people will say from kindergarten to 12th grade, or is there any benchmark set up?
Actually, the level we're taking now is from 3rd grade to 12th grade.
Okay.
That's the area now we are looking at, and we have a lot of criteria, which if you are now a member of any church and you are in a school and we actually say you can't affiliate with any church, we'll not accept you to be part and parcel. Because we want this particular thing, and it's like a Christian empowerment. Let's just put it this way.
Yeah, sure.
So if you say, oh, me, I don't let you go to church, or me, I don't get church, we, according to the interview today, tomorrow, we not accept it, and then we ask you to replace you.
Okay, good. So let us acknowledge those who have joined us. Efanso Sadia Mommy Koti. He's from Senegal. He actually got his company running on this Duporo. I don't know the name. You're watching us, my dear brother. And Minister Wilfred Nemo Bangura from the Ministry of Commerce has just joined us. Sir, thanks for joining us. He has always been following us. He's very supportive. He's a young man from Nimba. He said, "Great show, best wishes, guys." Yes, sir, you are very, very welcome. And this is a show. So we are taking tonight.
Lastly, I want to know the target. What is your target, Jerry? What is your target in the next 2-3 years to come? Have you set up a benchmark that you are fighting hard to cover in the next 2-3 years to come?
Yes. Okay. Now, as for now, we are still recruiting, because we are in the season of the closing of schools. So we are planning now for the next opening, so that we can be on course, and we continue to recruit. Personally, we have like 14 according to our recruitment, but we continue to give you the actual figure, where we have about 32 students now, where we'll be dealing with in the meantime while we listen to the bosses at the top.
Okay, so let us take a musical break from our main studios. Let us take a short musical break, and from there we're going to open up the lines and to interact with the public. We'd love to say thanks there to Jerry Tompoe, who is doing very well. He and his organization, SAMBLET-LIBERIA, is Reverend Samuel B. Gbarwee Leadership Empowerment Team. This is an organization that is actually that was actually funded by Gbarwee, and he's in the States, and they are teaming up together, and they are doing wonderfully well. So let us take a short musical break. We're looking for one hit music, one nice one from Nimba. We're flipping through here to see exactly which one we can hook up to from Nimba County. From Nimba County, let us get something quick from Nimba County. This is a Gio's son, and we're going to play this one for the people of Nimba tonight as we prepare to take most of our calls, from the rural communities. For those that are under the sound of our voices, we got Patient while calling. She said, "Great job watching from India." Imagine, Patient has just joined us from the Indian.
Thanks, Miss.
This is your own show, and. Nimba the age drop in Liberia, and nobody can doubt that. Jacob Bantu has just joined us from Tapeta. Okay. He is one of the lead men there to Tapeta or radio station. Mr. Jacob Bantu, thanks for joining us tonight. This is Nimba D-9 TV, and tonight our guest is Mr. Jerry S. Tompoe. He is a regional supervisor for SAMBLET-LIBERIA. SAMBLET-LIBERIA is Reverend Samuel B. Gbarwee Leadership Empowerment Team Liberia. They are doing a lot in the communities. They are just started. They are new. They are seeking for partnership according to Jerry Tompoe. So now, Pastor Jimmy Quia, you can just open up the lines to tell us the numbers for people to call in to start checking in, because we have few minutes to go. We actually go to 10:15. We have 5 more minutes to 10. So we want to take the time to interact with our people sufficiently. So you can please open all the lines.
All right, the line is open, and listeners, you are encouraged to call us on 077777980 and put forward your comment on the D9 radio via our mobile phone and live on the Voice of Tapeta.
And wonderfully, my sister, my cousin, my beautiful sister, called Tokwabo or Gbarwee. She's from Kai, but she's in the United States of America, has just joined us.
Okay.
My beautiful sister, welcome to the show. And good evening to the people of Kai. Your door is here. Mr. Jacob Bantu, I just say I'm watching you from my house. This is the beauty of technology. You listening by way of radio and watching us on Nimba D-9 TV. And Patience, while calling say, yay, our days in the 60s, she's in love with this music. And you know the funny thing about this music that I like is that young Gbarwee, he's still alive. He used to be one of the rebels before during the tail of time. And they were in big cars at the time during the war. And the guy is saying, young Gbarwee used to be a big man. He's the one now passing here today. And he's now, performing as Gil Devil. So that is life. That is life. Yeah. Life is never static.
Sure.
It's dynamic. It just will keep swinging in. So do not overlook anybody for wherever you are today. It's just by the grace of God that you are to where you are.
Sure.
So do not be proud. Do not misuse your office as a public official. Make sure that you respect everybody to the core because you are a public servant. Yeah, so that goes to our police, our immigration to tap it and get there. To all of our joint securities, we love to say happy 20s. But again, be very, very flexible with those who are there and who are joining you and who are passing. And we have Franklin Malian. He's watching us from Minnesota in the United States of America. Franklin, just tell us which part of Liberia you're from, and we're going to extend greetings to your people because we're also live on radio here in Liberia. So if you want to call in from Monrovia and you are viewing us here, or from any part of Liberia, from Zwedru, like our brother is in Zwedru and is watching us, and from everywhere, you can call us here in studio on 0776 572019. You can call us here in studio on 0776 572019. So yeah, we'll still go to Jerry Tompoe. Mr. Tompoe, it is kind of hard to do this work that you're doing. Armstrong was just talking about Ambassador Raphael E. Drunklo II has just joined us. He's also a worker from the Commerce Ministry. Sure. We'd love to say welcome. He's from Zanzai, by the way. So to all those who are in Zanzai, who are listening to us by way of radio, your grandson, your son, your nephew has just joined us. Do we have a caller? Pastor Jimmy Player. Oh, okay. Okay, Pastor Jimmy Player, you have to lower your monitor for now in. Just lower your volume and just watch the video itself. Then we'll not have any interference from our side. Pastor Jimmy Player just joined us from Voice of Tapita. So Mr. Jerry Tompoe, we were just talking about this. It's difficult to do this work in communities. And Armstrong just talked about challenges. And some of the challenges that we have observed too when we all used to work at Equip Liberia is the issue of rural connectivity. The issue of rural connectivity. So what exactly do you sometimes hear from the community people as it relates to rural?
Okay, for me, I think for most of the information that we can pass over to the community with the support of my brother of Mr. Peter, we continue to tell other people that we will do the extension, but all depending on the partnership, as the panel increases and as we continue to send in application, we will go to other communities, we go to other schools, because some people have been asking also only to this place or to that place. But actually, we are now really doing it one star. So we know that the community people have that they've been having that question to be asking, but yet and say we stand firm to give them the information and go gradually. We all need a prayer where we go gradually.
Okay, good. So one more issue is you are just talking about the nutritional support on a gold map on a SAMBLET-LIBERIA, and beginning next week, Wednesday, by His grace, you will be distributing rice to the maternal waiting homes for pregnant women who are going to the facilities to have free food to eat that they can be nourished in Zikepa, in Kwendin clinic, and at the Boy, in mainland. So how well are the pregnant women and community people receiving this news?
Yeah, okay. According to the discussion, I'm going to be with the brother in Gbarwee so that we can do the planning of the distribution. So hopefully I will be there, and we will make sure that the distribution will go smooth. Okay. But with that, I got to start hanging here with my immediate brother that always at the front page here, okay, so that we can do the job together, because you know this is a work of God. Okay, where when you're doing it, you gotta be fair with people, gotta be open to people, so that we get a go ahead to the pastor so they can do a serious prayer for us so that in the movement we not be tired, we not to go astray, and we not have any problem.
Amen. Amen. That.
So I just want to know. You did mention about extension. People in other communities are asking whether it's only one-sided. I just want to know whether this organization is only limited to District Number 9 or all part of Nimba County or Liberia. How do you intend of going about doing it?
Yeah. Actually, because it was like it started from District 9 and it extended to 8 district, and now I pray that maybe we enter all our district, or even we enter another country. Okay, so we continue to pray so that for all the experience when it comes to the NGO policy, we know about the community interest, so we know how to approach the community issue. Exactly. So for us, we don't worry about that. We try our best, and we pray to God that we can move forward. Okay,
quickly, there should be a driving force behind every initiative. Just in 2 or 3 words, can you tell us the dream bearer behind this organization, please?
Come by.
Who is the dream bearer? Who is the dream bearer behind this organization?
Can you hear us? Who is the founder of this organization?
Oh, the founder of the organization is Reverend Gbarwee. Okay. Who is the founder of the organization, and the organization founded 2017.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, so, and how the vision that is to see to it all are growing in power through the word of God by empowering pastors.
Great. So one more thing is that just so, because I've extensively also talked to your county coordinator in Gbarwee, this has been funded in honor of the late Reverend Samuel Gbarwee, who used to be, a pastor, but he's dead and gone now. And they are currently, but we heard that you are currently working in some part of Monserrate and paying some pastors in Monserrate and some part of Bomb County as well. That was why he said earlier on. Okay. And so they are in 3 counties, by the way, and carrying on a little bit of programs. So let's take comments from those who have joined us. But the lines are open both in the Tapeta and Monrovia. The lines and online for our online people. Their WhatsApp number is pinned on the screen. So all you need to do is just WhatsApp us and tell us where are you watching us from, and then we will join you. So let us also take comments from those who are joining us here online. Ambassador Raphael E. Drunklo II say, keep it up, bros. Watching from my comfort home in Peaceville, Liberia. Yes, thanks for joining us. Pastor Jimmy Kria said, we are watching you from VOT. Thanks a lot, Pastor. That's the beauty of technology.
Yeah, sure.
Franklin said, from Bombay County. Okay, Franklin Malin is from Bombay County, but he's in the United States of America. He's in Minnesota. So to all that are in Bombay County that are watching us, your brother is there. He is saying his greetings. And his 26 on you people, you're not going from no 2016 to St. 10 GG. You're full of great people. Thomas Matali, he said, hi guys, what's up? We manage it, Thomas. He said, how are you guys doing? We are managing by his grace. So while we wait for our callers, let us take this musical break from one of our dear brothers, our dear people, and then we are sorry this is screening us. Oh, this is actually screening us on us. So yeah, that is what sometimes can happen. This is screen up. Love to say good evening to Professor John C. N. Gbarwee. He is the representative of Nimba County Electoral District number 9, and he's also the chair for education at the Lower House of Representatives. Professor Gbarwee and your family, far and near, we love to say good evening to all of you. Good evening to Representative Tuan Klikia. I understand he is the chair on reconciliation at the House of Representatives. Tuan Klikia, Dowan Klikia is the representative of District number 6. Representative Roger Toma, we'd love to say good evening to you. Representative Junior Hills from Hong County, we'd love to say good evening to you. Representative Larry Youngquay, Representative Sambllet-LIBEria, Representative Tubaki. How do you call it? He's just Tubaki. Somebody help us with his name from Nimba. He is called. I forgot his name. This representative who be eating.
That's a popular saying. Once you eat it, go for
he is from district number 4.
Yeah.
Representative Sawabe, we love to say good evening. Representative Koga. Yes, to all of you. Representative Jeremiah Panko. We love to say good evening to all of you. Superintendent Tompoe of Nimba County. We love to say good evening. Our Sanitary Superintendent L. Jacobs. We love to say good evening to all of you. All those that are locked down under the sound of our voices this evening, we love to say good evening. Good evening to our parents. At Tapeta, good evening to the men's department. The men's conference is ongoing. Most of the pastors that we're talking about are residing in Tapeta as we speak. Pastor Peter S. Wamia of the Kepa Confession Baptist Church. Pastor Benjamin Sewa, and most of the pastors that we are dealing with are now in Tapeta.
I just saw my own pastor,
Pastor Tompoe should be there. He should be in the. Yeah. So, you can send your children as well. We're going to read it out as we wait for callers. Maybe the people like the expose, the explanation of Jerry S. Tompoe. So they have no call, they have no concern. They are just relaxed. But let's take view of this. Mr. Jacob Bantu said, good evening to my wife, Kebe Dennis Bantu. Mother Kebe Dennis Bantu, a beautiful mother of His Excellency Jacob Bantu over there at the Voice of Tapeta. Good evening to you and your family. Emmanuel Bright Nimba is watching us from Hamilton, New Jersey. Thanks for joining us, sir. You are welcome to the show. Our mother, our parents, my mother, Madam Ari S.M. Gbarwee. Maybe your mom is listening, Clara. By way of radio in Tapeta. Your sister, Mommy, is there. My mother, Lydia Zegwa, Mr. Anthony Dan, and the entire staff of JFD Hospital. I'd love to say good evening to all of you. Good evening to our police officers, our joint security, our motorcycle riders. You can't take it from them. Go guys, when they're not there, nobody will go through the mud. Sure. I mean, you guys are important to us.
Even in the city,
in Monrovia,
motorcyclists are just unique to traffic.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure. Okay, so let's take this music down. Let's take it down. And we'd love to say thanks to all who continue to be with us. We'll play the music in the cube there. We're just playing the cube there, very low in the cube. So let us see who all has also joined us. We have Ellen Ye. Zampa has joined us from somewhere around the world. We say welcome. So Pastor Jimmy, again, can you open all the lines? We have 3 more minutes to go.
Yes, the line is open. You can call us on 0777-777-980 and put forward your comment on the D9 television show and live on the Voice of Capital.
Let me say good evening to Pastor Jimmy Quia and his family, and also to his parents there in Gbarwee. Absolutely, Gbarwee is one of the beneficiaries of this organization. Sampa is one of them. Dampa is one of them. Zanze is one of them. Gogopa is one of them. Pastor Samuel May, you and your people, we say good evening to all of you. Pastor James Grammy. So Pastor James Grammy, you have been dealing with the pastors. How many of the pastors that you can remember that are over there for the men's conference?
Well, we have Pastor Peter S. Wagner is here with us. He's one of the facilitators. He talked today on the topic, the components of Christian home.
Yeah,
it was very, very touching. It's been so exciting of seeing the locals teaching the locals, no longer depending upon missionaries, white missionaries from the state in order to come and impart knowledge with God. Listen, there's a caller on the line. Let's take the call quickly.
Please do.
Yeah, could you record your name and where have you called up from? Oh, Gbarwee, thank you. What is your name? Levi Bible, thank you. Go ahead and put all your request. Okay. All right.
Thank you so much. And by the way, the man who just called it is a wonderful man. We all graduated from Christian High School. He is an alumni of Christian High School in Tapeta. His name that we normally call him by is Uganda. He is called Uganda. And our class name at the time at Christian High was the Supreme Dominators. We love to say, Bro Levi, Bimbo, and you and your family, good evening to all of you there in Gbarwee. We love to say good evening to all of our friends who are under the sound of our voices tonight. The people of Mesnot. We love to say good evening to you all. So the lines are open again. You can make your contribution because we have 1 more minute to go. We love to respect time on this show.
Sure. So
we have 1 more minute to go. So you can make your contribution by calling us, by tuning in. Maybe it has been a wonderful discussion that you just heard from the caller there in a way there in Gbarwee. Imagine you sit in Monrovia and you get a caller from Gbarwee who's listening to you. That's the beauty of technology. That's a thumbs up to Levi Bimbo. Thanks for calling. He is also an auxiliary one for the Crusaders of Gbarwee, of Johnson Gbarwee. We'd love to say good evening to you all there, to all of our people of district number 9. We'd love to say good evening. Patrick Willock, we know you listening by way of this means. He is our correspondent over there. So if we do not have any caller, let us take this, our music. Let us take this music. And this music is actually a music meant for all of us to be able to understand that we owe it all to our country.
Sure.
We owe it all to our country. Yes, we have the right to peacefully assemble, to rally our support. The government too, the thing is in the Bible. Ephesians 6:1 says, children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. And when you go further down, it says, parents, do not provoke your children
to anger. Yeah.
The government should not provoke its citizens.
Sure.
Well, we'll leave it as that for another day. So, we'll leave it as that. But let's take this from Mr. Jacob Bantu. He said, Honorable Adolfo said Dolo is special on this show tonight. So wherever you're listening to us, we're going to take this powerful one tonight. And Minister Wickrop Bangura, he gave a thumbs up because yes, he is the Deputy Minister for administration at the Ministry of
We are best known as the anthem of West Africa. When all the children of your sister's country are coming to you for education, that is things have changed. I'm pain in my heart. I am feeling pain in my heart. Things are really me to stress. It really pains my heart to see people suffering every day just to get there. Daily work, it's all about the success. This is the way I should be. It really confused me. I don't really know what to do. Tell me if you love Sierra Leone. This is time to show your love. If you really love Sierra Leone, I want you to ask yourself, what have you done for Sierra Leone? Do not ask yourself what Salon has done for you. Try to do something to fulfill a promise you have made. Let there be nothing in your mind that does not belong to love Sierra Leone. You just have to love your Sierra Leone. Your only country, Sierra Leone, full of natural resources. Why are you running away from your only country, Sierra Leone? Let's come together as one to lift the green, white, and blue. Australian, where have you gone? Only happen to sing and dancing. Australian, where have you gone? Come back to your lovely Sierra Leone. Your only country, Sierra Leone, full of natural resources. Why are you running away from your only country, Sierra Leone? Let's come together as one to lift the green, white, and blue. Yes, I know there are many countries that one can go and make money easily. That is not the stress in my heart. My stress is for you to come back, to come and make Sierra Leone. I want you all to know that there's no other place like home. What is going on in Sierra Leone?
That's a question. What's going on in Liberia?
What is going on in Sierra Leone? For things to be going like this, I don't really know what to do. But to hold my head and cry for my only country, Sierra Leone. It really confused me. I don't really know what to do. Sierra Leone, do you know the meaning of the national flag? It symbolizes something that I want you to know. The green represents Sierra Leone agriculture, natural resources, and mountains. The white represents unity and justice. The blue is for the hope that Sierra Leone will make its contribution to one piece, the development of commerce with natural agriculture. White and blue, we love you. Yes, we love you. Unless alone, we love you. Yes, we love you. In white and blue, we love you.
So we love to say that is it. We have lost control from Voice of Africa because of some battle weather condition, but it was already time.
Yeah.
We have already gone half of the time. So Pastor Jimmy probably know he's still watching us by way of this television. We love to say good evening to all of our people. And that is the happy 26th for all of us. Liberians, thanks to Jerry Tompoe, who really did well tonight as our guest. And that is it. So, Armstrong, just to close on our end, what do you have to say? You listen to the kids.
Yeah, when I sat here and listened to the kids, singing this beautiful song, it only something that ran through my mind was, why are we running away from our beloved country, Liberia? This is a country, the sweetest land of liberty, filled with too many natural resources. Where are we, Liberians? That's a question now keep running to my mind. That's a very nice song. But the invitation is just to do join us next Wednesday as usual. And we just hope that we can be live on our Nimba TV.
We will.
We just hope we can be live on our
Nimba. Just told us.
That we will be live on our Nimba TV.
And you'll be watching this video fully.
Yeah, sure. So, folks, with no time to waste, my name is Armstrong Cooper. Preferably, I'm the civil last man on board.
Wow.
I hope to join you next Wednesday for the show. Thank you. It's all my
Bye-bye.